Hi, I am Hope Adams.
And I'm Dre Valentine.
And we are Xanax for breakfast. So we both have anxiety and panic attacks, but the purpose of this show is we're going to laugh about it because we're funny about it. Living with anxiety and panic attacks, it's a hard thing to have, but we like to find the humor in it. Hey, and welcome back. I am Hope, and that is Dre. And on this episode, we are going to talk about going from slutty to 40. Yep, that's it.
That's the title.
That's the title of this one. Going to
from slutty to 40.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about.
There's a fine line, guys.
There's a fine line. According to Dre, there's a fine line from going to slutty to 40. Apparently, there's a transition, or is there not a transition?
I'm not
sure.
You just wake up and you can't dress the same way and can't act the same way and can't say the same things.
It happens.
I mean, it's frowned upon. I still do most of it, right? Correct. But you're pushing the limits.
Okay, you're pushing the limits.
Mm-hmm.
So is it like something like when you just wake up on the 40th birthday? By the way, that's what when we say we're in the ish, it's because we're in the 40-ish. So once you hit 40, it's just the ish at this point. So we're not going to say exactly
things
what we
happening.
Are. Things happen in the ish, and that's what it is. So do you wake up on your 40th birthday and then all of a sudden like the sluttiness has to go away, or what?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's so when our parents were 40, right? They were 100, right? They dressed in cardigans and shit, long flowy skirts and fucking.
I don't know that my mom dresses like that, but she does have cardigans.
Yeah, they dress like that. So if you ever look at that,
okay,
that is not how I dress. I do not own a cardigan.
No, you do not. You do not own a cardigan. Apparently, you don't own a pair of jeans anymore either.
I don't. White ones. I have white ones.
It's just not true.
But you can't. People look at you a certain way, you shouldn't dress that way or wear that much makeup or have this done or whatever.
Well, first of all, I don't feel like there is a neon sign over our heads pointing out our age. I know that I pass for a lot younger than what I am, and I know that you do too.
Right.
So I feel like that's a weird thing that society does is once you hit, I mean, is that the age is 40? Is that it? When you hit that, you have to go back into I don't know, jumpers or overalls and wear a straw hat.
You're shopping at Joann's and shit. What the fuck?
There's not. There are actually t-shirts there, yes, but there's not. Yeah,
well,
I don't know. I think it is. If that is what it is, and it probably is, because I wear athletic clothes 90% of the time anyways, because that's just that's just what I do. But I do feel I know that when I do dress up, it's not I'm not in a floral dress with poofy with I don't know. I don't dress like that. I wear tight pants and tight jeans and tight shirts and dresses and things like that. That I feel I buy at stores that are frequent by younger people, because there was the stores that I used to shop in. So that's my next question. So because I used to shop there, and now that I'm older, does that mean I can't shop there now?
I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't go by the rules. I shop mainly at little boutiques and stuff, though, because I don't like to have the same clothes as other people.
And you can do that because you're tiny.
But I'm very weird about stuff like that. But I tend to wear the same thing. I wear a strapless shirt, a tank top.
Mm-hmm.
I actually go towards ruffles a lot. I know that sounds really weird, but a layered ruffle top that's strapless or one arm or whatever. I'm very, I don't know. That's what I do. But not old people ruffles, shoulder pads.
We haven't gotten to the shoulder pads yet. No. I don't know. I think it's a weird thing. And I also think it's a weird thing that something that we have to worry about is if we choose to dress the way that we want to, and again, it's not like we're competing with other people, but we do want to be fashion forward or in fashion. Are we getting judged because we're older and at least we can still wear those things. That's kind of how I look at it too.
Yeah.
But are we getting judged because we're wearing those things?
That's the thing is I always feel I'll put it on. I'm oh my God, that's so cute. And then I'm oh my gosh, are people
is your daughter wearing that?
No, she wears shit from Hot Topic.
Oh. Hi, Casey.
But
Yeah.
But like when they're like, oh my gosh, she's trying to be younger.
Yeah.
Like I don't want the she's trying to be younger stigma.
Yeah.
I was really big about that when I dyed my hair blonde again, because I
Mhm.
was like, I feel like older women dye their hair blonde, like super blonde, to
Okay.
avoid gray, right? So that like when their
Possibly.
grays
Yeah.
come in, they don't show as much, right? Well,
I
I
mean, that
still
makes
have
sense.
really dark roots, so you can see them hoes when they come through.
I got hoes coming up.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Grays are another big anxiety issue for
Are they?
most women. Not for me. I've literally had gray hairs since I was in my 20s. It's an Indian
Have you?
thing.
Yeah.
Like you gray very early. But I've just always colored my hair. So that's not one that's big for me, except for when they peak right here. They like come through them like my what would be sideburns, I guess,
Yeah.
I don't like them there. That's creepy.
Yeah.
But my biggest is going from like dressing a certain way to being
Like what we're
judged
yeah.
for dressing a certain way.
Or like what they I mean, what am I supposed to wear? Like that's
Right.
my question.
Like,
where
do you
where
wear
am I supposed to shop? Like where I guess that's my thing.
Do
Like,
they have a 40-ish?
40-ish store?
What is
Should we make one? The
Forever
ish?
40?
Forever 40? Should we make one? Yeah, I think that's hard. For definitely people that are our age, that I think that we still feel like we're young and we still want to feel relevant and whatnot, is that when we do wear what we like to wear and like stuff that we wore forever anyways, but now it's like, are you trying too hard? Are you trying to like blend in and whatnot? And I don't think that is fair.
Well, I think maybe if you just don't shop at like Rave Girl or
I don't.
Agassi or whatever, like those little like younger
that are
cheaper.
catered.
Like if you're not on Fashion Nova and Shein,
Mm-hmm.
like, but you still wear like a top that is smaller or tighter or top strapless or whatever, but it's a little bit more high end.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can pull it off because it looks classier. It doesn't look cheap, $5 material. Maybe that.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
So as we're older, we just need to be more of a classier
slut.
Classier slut. That's where we're going now. Folks.
I'm not sure if that's like a thing, but
can be now. Or classier is a slut. So like speaking of like, so where would you like? So where do you shop?
Me, I shop at boutiques.
Yeah.
If I am in a mall, I go to like Express. They tend to have like
and Express was like what we wore too back in the day too. So
I've stuck with Express. Yeah. I'm not a Banana Republic girl. I know that like I love their clothes, but they don't fit me right. I'm too short. I'm too something about their sizing is just not for me. But I do like a lot of their clothes, right? And then I mean like nowhere. I really don't shop at malls that much because I feel like I don't find anything.
I do a lot of my stuff online too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and I still that way you can just send it back, which is also fun because I can avoid malls that way. I know I need to work on.
Because like I try to shop at like I'll get on Instagram and like the little like boutique stores and stuff like that, and I try to like give my money to like small businesses because I feel like that's a big deal.
It is a
like
huge deal.
It is. But the problem with those is you don't know the quality of the clothes.
It's true.
So then they come in and you're like,
yeah,
Yeah. But whenever you do find them, you do. Altered State is a good one.
Is it?
They're kind of like hippie-ish or boho. Is that what you call it?
Boho. It is now.
But they have a lot of cute. Like if for me, that's not my style. But I can always find like a top that would go with like a sneaker pant that from there. Whatever.
Yeah. It's definitely. Well, let's hit this other one. What kind of bathing suit does one wear in the ish?
I don't know. And I have to go to a pool thing. And like, I mean, obviously, like you're on vacation in Mexico, you wear the slutty stuff. It's like butts out, whatever, right?
Absolutely.
But
the thong
I have
an
event.
You have an event?
At a pool. And I bought a sarong because I don't know what's proper at my age
so you bought
to show, like, I mean, we're at a pool, so clearly it's a lot of skin, right?
Right.
But so I bought like a little sarong, a little skirt to wear like over it just to like feel out what everyone
And then if you're good, you're just gonna bust it out. Be
I
like,
guess. I
"Here
don't
I
know. I
am."
mean, and I bought like a 2B type boob one so that it's not like a lot of sideness going
Side
on and
boob. Can't
stuff.
show the side boob.
But I don't even like side boob. I think that's hideous. I've never liked
Really?
it. Yeah.
Huh.
On me.
Huh.
On me.
Yeah.
On girls with big fake round boobs.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh,
It's very
gotta love that.
attractive. It goes well. On mine, I feel like that you can see the line of like where it hangs some. No, thank you.
Because that's in the ish, and now we notice.
Yeah, it starts to like.
You didn't worry about side boob before you hit the ish. I think I don't feel like I.
No, I was all boobs out every
You
day.
were,
You know,
you were a booby free person.
I loved them.
You loved
Loved
them,
the
and
boobs.
everybody loved them with you.
I loved them.
Everyone
And now
loves
I'm
the
like, that's a lot of boob.
That's a lot of boob showing right there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I still wear like a bikini top. But I usually wear like I have like a bottom on, but I'll wear like shorts or something. But like when we had our pool, like I wouldn't, and I would just wear a 2-piece.
But now they have like some cute one pieces, like where they have little cutouts, but they're still a one piece, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean maybe that's something that we're supposed to like transition
Yeah,
into.
I don't own a one piece at all. No, I have like had them before, like when I would go swimming laps and stuff like that. But like, no, I mean, I'm still very comfortable in wearing a 2-piece or wearing it with like shorts, or like board shorts or something like that. Like that's usually what I wear because usually, if when I go out, it's not more like recreational. It's not necessarily those kind of things like a lake or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I'm doing something and I'm usually playing or involved in some type of like sports ball at the same time. So we got to have like the trunk.
Oh,
Covered.
the
Usually.
trunk.
I mean, we don't want things coming out everywhere. Plus, I'm like really, really pale too, and like because I'm allergic to the sun. Not really, but I do get skin cancer a lot. And so like my arms and like neck and face and all that are usually a little bit tanner, but like my legs, they're bad. So I usually, if I don't like get on a self tanner or something like that, it's like let's just wear the shorts and not scare the children. So that's what I do. But yeah, I think bathing suits are also like a huge topic and kind of like anxiety inducing because when people say, "Oh, I'm not judging you" or "I'm not looking at you" in the bathing suit, that's a lie.
Yeah,
because that's the first thing people like will do. Like, okay, did you and why? Or they'll say, "Why did she wear that?" Like, who does she? And they'll say, "Who does she think she is wearing that kind of bathing suit?" And I think that's a problem definitely for people that are like in the ish too, because like even if I'm all about body positivity too on that. So like if you feel like you can rock that, you should rock that 1,000%. And if it's considered slutty at this point, then I guess that just means you still have it. I don't know. That's kind of what I go with that. So I think what I wear to functions, we've already been through functions, but like when I have to get dressed up for functions, it's still toned down. I still wear what I want to, but it's like it's toned down because I feel like now that we're on like a more professional level,
right?
Like you have to wear. I don't know if you have to, but I guess I choose to wear things that are not as like
revealing.
Thank you. Like here are my boobs. They're gonna roar, kind of thing. So I do feel like I think with age, with that happens, but I also think it's because we carry ourselves in a different manner. I'm just gonna keep hitting this microphone. We carry ourselves in a different manner, and we want to be seen, in a different manner. But like, I don't think that it's fair that the younger, and I'm not saying it's just the younger generation. I think it's our like people too, that they are going to criticize if you choose to wear something very similar to that what you wore in your 20s. It's not fair to
like give you a cutoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
there shouldn't be a cutoff time for that whatsoever.
I mean, like I would never wear something revealing in front of my daughter's friends or in a function where like I'm going with her.
Right.
Or in front of my boyfriend's parents.
Right.
Like my parents, whatever, you know? Yeah. But like, I tend to cover more around certain people.
You know what's weird is I do feel like we are a little bit more conservative of what we wear when we're around like family.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why that is. I mean, I
clearly seen you at your worst, you know, like, but I tend to do that.
Yeah. And I think it's gotten even like, because in my younger days, I didn't care. I just wore whatever. But like now it's like, that is weird how that transitions that way. In that way.
You're like, I'm a grown up now.
Right.
I'm a grown up.
Right. Do you ever feel like when you go shopping into those boutiques or those stores that like the people that work there are like
Mm, like judgy?
they're judging? Well, the ones
Uh,
that are on commission aren't. 'Cause
yeah.
they need to get
No,
paid.
I feel like the boutiques and stuff, I feel like they're a lot nicer than like if I were to, well, I mean, obviously if you go into like a department store or whatever, like they don't even talk to you, you
No.
know? They always like try to like, oh, well, this would look good on you, whatever, you know, like the boutique people. And they tend to like go with whatever you're looking for. So if you're looking at 8,000 crop tops, they're bringing you 8,000 crop tops,
Right.
you know?
That's true.
Um,
I've never done that, but
but
fine.
I just like them. There's not a lot of people in there. You don't have to dig through fucking racks. I cannot
Stay in
deal
racks.
with racks.
You can't?
Oh, if it looks like a garage sale, I'm out. I do Forever 21. I cannot do that shit. I have to order that online, or I would send Casey in by herself and just give her my card. Like, have fun.
You can't
I
deal
can't
with
do
racks.
it. I don't like them. I don't like racks.
You don't like racks. So like you like going to the stores that have like 5 shirts.
Yes.
That's it. I'm just hanging out with 5 shirts.
Yeah. And I don't need that many choices. I don't need the choices that are in Forever 21. Okay. That is a lot going on. I can't do that.
You can't do like H&M either.
No.
No.
I do.
I like H&M. I'll do it.
I buy all of my like. This is from pretty heavy duty. I will do Express, but they're the same way. They have like 5 shirts, then a pillar, like 5 shirts and a pillar, and then like shit laying on tables. Good.
You're good with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'd love to take you into an Old Navy.
Oh my God. There's like
Old Navy during like a during like a sale.
4th of July.
Yeah, like into the sale. So like when there's just shit everywhere, and like in piles
or
and
like
piles
if you go to Victoria's Secret in their panty sale, I would.
Oh dear God.
Oh my God, it's so gross.
Okay, and like Victoria's Secret, here's my thing. Like, I mean, I love wearing stuff like that, but it's also like, hey, go try this on. Let me measure you. No.
Yeah.
I know what size my boobs are.
I don't want you to tell me that I'm bigger than I was. Than I thought. You know.
I know it. I'll figure it out. That's
like I have a very wide rib cage.
Oh, here we go.
Like
with the trunk again.
Yes, I'm not a fan of the torso.
The torso is a trunk, right?
Of my body, it's so wide and short. But I have a very wide rib cage, and so when they're like, "Oh, you know that bra is too small for you," I'm like, "I'm not wearing that maternity bra because of my ribs. I will just figure it out, you know."
We're just gonna suck it all in there, and I just won't breathe. It's a corset.
Yeah, we'll shove it in, and then we'll have to tape that back fat up. It's cool.
Or them bat wings are gonna come out.
I will
flapping.
tell you, like whenever I did switch my, I don't know what this is called, the around this part of your bra size, the 36 or whatever.
Yeah. The bust. No, is it the bust line?
I don't know.
No, we should know this. We don't know.
This is your bust line. It goes like this.
No, is it just your strap?
Anyways, the part that has the number.
Right.
When I went up a size in that, instead of like trying to like squeeze into one, I did look better in my clothes.
Yeah,
you know. But now I don't. I think I have 2 bras.
You have 2 bras?
I have like 4,000 sports bras.
See, that's what I do because I wear them all the time.
And
obviously.
But I have like 2 regular bras, one black, one white. At the end, I don't.
Yeah,
I
do. I have something like when I dress up. I have. I probably have like 4, and like it's like a neutral, like a what's that? Flesh? Is that? I hate that
nude.
word.
Flesh.
No, it has been advertised as flesh colored.
Gross.
I don't care, which totally just like Silence of the Lambs freaks me out. But yeah, I have like a nude one and a black one. I think like a white one, and then I have like bralettes.
Oh yeah, I have bralettes.
Right,
yeah.
and I ordered some from American Eagle, so I'm gonna go back at that because I used to shop there, and I'm still going to shop there if I need to.
The only jeans that fit me are American Eagle jeans.
See, and I love Abercrombie still too. I just love the smell. Listen,
First
Abercrombie.
Of all, I found a cologne that smells like the store.
Yeah,
Abercrombie, and I put it on the other day.
I'm gonna have to get it because, like,
yeah, I'll tell you.
Like Abercrombie is so reminiscent of like us growing up too, and like it's always smelt good, and like I was always obsessed with like the kind of the surfer-ish kind of vibe. Anyways,
Oh, me too. If you had blonde highlights,
oh my
I
God,
loved you.
Right, and earrings, hoop earrings back then.
Oh, and that one shitty band, tribal band.
Yeah, the tribal. We could keep going. But yeah, so like I still love like Abercrombie's clothes, and I like I go in there and I'm like,
I wonder if they.
bring it
So I
back.
feel like I would cry if I tried on Abercrombie's.
No,
clothes.
they cater now to like their models. They have older models now. They have
really?
Oh yes.
So I need to try their jeans because I loved their jeans too.
It's a timer.
But I remember them always running super small.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God.
They're bigger now because now they're more inclusive, which I love that for Abercrombie. So they do like bigger sizes and plus sizes, and they cater to older people as well. So like they're more inclusive now, which is like, and like they've always had like the best like fabrics and stuff. Like I love their t-shirts.
Oh, their t-shirt material.
Oh my gosh, it's
good.
so good. That's like what we should like our little line that we were. Never mind. Anyways,
that's to be continued.
That's to be continued. We are gonna have a line of something, but like that's like the quality of like shirts that I was like I want to make those. But anyway, so yeah. So going from slutty to 40, here's the thing. There's our takeaway with that. You wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. And that's how I feel about it. If you are comfortable in wearing like almost nothing, you do you. If you feel like you hit 40 and that you need to close yourself up in a bubble or a box and wear that, then you do that too. But confidence is key. So if you can rock it, then you just need to rock it. Don't you think?
I do.
She does. And she does it well. Does it well. Hey, that's it for this episode. If you would like to be featured on our podcast, you can send us or DM us your funny or embarrassing anxiety or panic stories at Xanax_for breakfast on our Instagram. And we will hope to get you on the show. Until next time, I am Hope.
And I am Dre.
We'll see you soon. Bye.